everybody. Happy Monday and welcome to Ozarks Live. Look who's in the house. My buddy Kim from Macadoodles. How are you?
Good. It's always so much fun to be here.
I know. It's so much fun to have you.
I know.
I just love this girl. You've been here all of 5 minutes?
Yes.
And we've talked about, let's see, haircuts. We both went away and got our haircut.
Gardening, book club.
Gardening, book club.
Beer.
Beer and parties and, yeah.
I know.
5 minutes in, and we've covered a lot of ground here.
I know.
What did you were going to talk about something coming up. We're going to mix a cocktail, but first
we are going to mix a cocktail in a little bit. But I think you guys have had this maybe before.
Remember this? We talked about this on the show.
The Natter Days.
This is the Natural Light product that I don't even know that the people from Natural Light had any idea it was going to be this big of a deal.
I don't think they did either. And I have to tell you, when we first found out that it was coming to the store, we all laughed and giggled and said, there is absolutely no way whatsoever that a strawberry lemonade beer
is, it says right here on the can,
going to be even worth the time of day.
Right. And everybody, especially the guys in the world that I have talked to and that have gone online to blog about this, say, whoa, this is really, really good.
I'm going to tell on my husband, and I'm going to tell on Jason Bernard, our sales manager, who is brilliant with all things spirits. They were drinking this out of a wine glass the other day in the store.
Really? These are dudes we're talking about.
I know. So this is Strawberry Lemonade Natter Days. And on a day like today, Joy, I mean, it's hot and it's beautiful, and who doesn't need this in their life? On a day
like today or on the golf course, I'm just telling you. My husband tried one. He said it was good. He said, you know, I'm just kind of more of just a beer guy. But he said it was tasty.
Well, you know what we've had to do in the store, because they only came out with 30 packs to start.
That's where I got my 30 pack, was from you.
And everybody's nervous.
Yeah.
Because they're like, God, do I really want to buy 30 beers?
Do I want to commit to this?
Do I want to commit to 30 Natter Days?
Right.
So we're actually selling them in singles.
Good.
So people can try them. And it's usually the next day when someone comes back. They've bought a single, and then they come back the next day, and they're like, oh, my gosh, we loved that.
Well, and that's the thing. Is I was the same way. I was like, do I really want to buy 30? And I mean, I still have 28 of them left, just because it's not been quite, I haven't been here. I've been out of town. And it's not been the perfect weather for it, although yesterday would have been a perfect day for it. What was I thinking of?
And today as well.
A Natter Day on a Sunday or a Monday. By the way, Linda's Flowers sent over some absolutely gorgeous flowers. Don't you think those are fantastic?
Those are beautiful. These orange roses, those yellow with a little orange tipped, are beautiful. But
they are.
We know, I mean, I'm an avid gardener. I'm a flower person.
I could learn from this girl. We have a ton of stuff to get to this afternoon. Archie is right over there in the kitchen from Perkins.
That's all looking amazing, isn't it?
Things, yeah. And we are getting a visit from the Springfield Ballet as well. They got a special show coming up. Before we get to it, we're going to show you what is on our radar. Okay, I did something really, really fun Saturday night. You ever been to 417 Magazine's Fashion Nation?
I have not, and Joan is a dear friend of mine, and there's always something conflicting, but it looks like the best party in town.
Well, let me just tell you, I had not been either. 13 years they've been doing this. 13 years.
Holy smokes. I should be ashamed of myself.
Well, that's how I felt, and I had never been to that until Saturday night. It was way too much fun. Really, really fun show. I took my little tiny camera with me. There was so much to see. I just kept rolling and rolling and rolling on the video. Yesterday, I sat down to put a little bit of the highlights of this year's 417 together to show you, so check it out.
I can't wait to see it.
Hey, everybody, it's me down at the Expo Center in downtown Springfield. It's 417's Fashion Nation, and judging by the size of the crowd, it's going to be a great night. Let's go check it out.
Biggest night of fashion. So it's all the best boutiques in town showing off their spring fashions on the runway, plus our best dress, and then everyone in the room is best dressed. So it's the night that anything goes.
Fashion Nation, everyone! Think about Joe's outfit. I helped him dress tonight.
We're hot as that.
Ooh, everybody's loving my little camera. There we are, Joe. There you go. I told you it was fun. And there's shopping, too. I mean, seriously, there's shopping in here.
Show me what you got.
How fun.
It was so much fun. And Jeremy, of course, was voted one of 417 Land's best dressed. He closed out the show. He did a wonderful job as a supermodel.
Well, he's such a shy thing.
Bless his heart, I know.
It was such a stress.
If we could just get him out of his shell a little bit. But he did a great job, and everybody did. I mean, it was just, I'd like to know how many people were there. It was at the Expo Center.
Looks like a great party.
It was great fun.
They throw a great show no matter what they do.
They really do, right?
Yeah.
I know. It was fun.
They do a good job.
Yeah. Next year.
I know.
Next year.
We'll get runway seats.
We'll all have to go. That would be a lot of fun. We had a nice table. It was just great. Cool. All right. I want to show you what else is on our radar. An event that you will likely not soon forget. Okay, do you like scary movies?
I love them.
Do you?
Yes,
good.
I love them.
I thought maybe we had talked about this before.
No, I love to. I just think I love to be scared.
I think
it's funny.
I think it's fun too. I don't like slasher. Gratuitous
No, I don't
slasher
want
movies are not good.
lots of like blood flying. I just like the psychological
kind of, yeah. Okay,
yeah,
all right.
Absolutely.
Some people are straight up obsessed with these kind of movies, but some creative types in Hollywood have hit upon a way to really tap into the desire to put yourself in your favorite horror movies. There is a pop-up immersive exhibit called I Like Scary Movies. Very original name there. It puts you deeper into your favorite horror flicks. Are you a fan of The Shining?
Yes.
Okay, so you can put yourself in this little art installation, which is that spooky hallway, you know, with the elevators that open, the blood comes rushing out. Okay, remember the spooky twins? Of course you do. There is the artist's rendering, perfect for your Instagramming pleasure. Put yourself right in the middle of those two. You can enjoy a ride on Danny's tricycle, if you were so inclined, which I thought was one of the spookiest parts of The Shining.
It was.
When they were following him down the hallways.
It was, yes.
Yeah, that Shining is such a great movie. And then there is the clown Pennywise from Stephen King's It.
Which I have to tell you, that gets me.
This is big enough to put your head in or a fair amount of yourself in.
Oh my gosh, in
Pennywise's mouth. Okay. And there is a 2,000-pound remake of Freddy Krueger's hand, big enough to climb in and manipulate. So you can wrap those little blades around you any way you choose. There are also scenes of this thing from Beetlejuice and The Lost Boys, but this pop-up is temporary. It's only around till mid-June. So grab a ticket, head out to LA and have some fun.
Yeah, that would be fun.
I think it would be kind of fun.
That would be fun.
Well, they said, you know, a lot of people do different things at Halloween, but who's doing something like in the middle of the spring?
Well, exactly.
They are.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, if you have it in you to be scared and have some fun doing it, then head out there and make sure you send us your pictures. All right. I got one other thing for you. You sell drinks, part of what you do.
Yes.
At
Yes, ma'am. One or two.
In the drink business, yes, one or two. Have you heard of something called Perennial?
No.
A drink called Perennial. Okay, it might not exactly be up your alley. It's brand new. It is a nutritional beverage, not for millennials, the Perennial, not for millennials, but for people over 50. This thing is a 140-calorie drink, fully plant-based. It's made for busy people who want to remain active and are very selective about what they eat and drink. This thing is meant to feed the body and the brain with plant proteins, vitamins, minerals, calcium, and prebiotics for digestion. It's for the 50 and over crowd, so you and I don't qualify. We're too young.
No, we don't need that.
Yes, we're too young. We'd have to be carded for that, and they'd say no. Okay, it contains things like almonds, soy, shiitake mushrooms, and sunflowers. Okay, this has apparently a nutty vanilla taste, 140 calories, vegan, gluten-free, non-GMO, all the things that people love. The company was actually started, you'll think this is really sweet, by a man and a woman whose parents were 50 plus, and the website says they wanted to continue to see them thrive. So rather than going and getting a sugary...
Because we're on our way down at 50, aren't we?
Those who are over 50, because, you know, we wouldn't know. So anyway, Perennial is something new, and I'm quite sure they'll have the National Restaurant Show in Chicago, which I'm hoping to talk you into going to.
Yes, I know. I hope I can. We've talked about it 2 years in a row now.
I know.
And I just need to do it.
Where have you been?
I don't think.
Well, we could get a Perennial and we could take it to the bar show and put a shot of rum in it.
Well, see,
now you're talking.
That was going to be my comment, is I am in the drinks business, but the Perennial is lacking one thing, Joy.
I know. That's what I just said.
Yeah, it needs like some Baileys or some
Baileys in the Perennial.
I know. And with almond and soy and yeah.
Just saying. Anyway, we'll see what we can come up with for you.
Perennials 0.20. We've just redesigned
We've just
their
changed the
drink.
game, as we tend to do. All right, coming up next, Archie Donahoe is right over there in the kitchen with something delicious from Perkins. Don't go away. Ozarks Live is just getting started.